My name is Asha. I am a yoga teacher. I'm also 40 weeks pregnant. And I'm going to be demonstrating how 2 back bends can be modified for pregnancy. Our first pose is Ustrasana. So watch. I'll demonstrate from the side, but my knees are hip width apart, just in case you can't see. Now I'm on a carpeted surface. Some of you may be on a hard floor. If that's the case, then get a blanket underneath the whole shin and the top of the foot for your comfort. So first we practice what happens with the lower body. Notice this area, the front of my ankle, has a tendency to have a gap. Make sure, even when they make sure the top of the foot is down and that area, the front of the ankle, is pressed as close as possible to the floor or the blanket, whichever support you have. So press the front of the ankles down, press the middle of the shins down, and take the tailbone in. That's the very end of the spine. Keep grounding the middle of the shins down and lifting the sides of the torso. Watch. Way up. And let's practice that again. Ground the front of the ankles, the middle of the shin, and take the tailbone in. Then lift the sides of the torso up. Way up, get as much height as possible, and then release. Now the work of the upper body. So we've gotten the feet, the front of the ankles are grounded, the middle of the shin is grounded, and the tailbone is in as the sides of the torso lift. Get as much height as possible before you do the next stage. Then roll the shoulders back, take the shoulder blades in, and just bend backwards. If the shoulders and shoulder blades are in, then the neck flows freely. And then release. Take 2 blocks on either side of, I would say, your lower leg, like this, and start as you did before. The whole leg rounds down, the tailbone goes in, and the sides of the torso lifts way, way up, way, way up. Then take the shoulders back, take the shoulder blades in, keeping the tailbone, the end of the spine, in towards your body. Reach back towards the block. Then roll the shoulders back, take the shoulder blades in, and let the head drop back. And then release. So that was Ustrasana. Our next pose is going to be Paryankasana. And for Paryankasana, the legs are in Virasana. So Virasana, this is what the legs look like. My inner thighs are together, and my feet are just outside my outer hips. And from the back, the inner thighs are together, the feet are apart, and I sit in between my heels. Notice the inner heels are in line with the outer hips, and the toes are pointing straight back. So assume that position of the legs. Inner thighs together, sit in between the heels, with the toes pointing back. And then here, first go to your palms, then go to your elbows, and repeat the actions of Ustrasana. So press the middle of the shin down. This time, keep the tailbone going towards the floor. Now lift the sides of the torso away, roll the shoulders back, take the shoulder blades in, and then take the head, the crown of the head, towards the floor. Paryankasana. To come out of the pose, hold on to the sticky mats. Use your elbows, your forearms, your palms to come back up. And there we are. So those are some back bends that can be done safely during pregnancy. Now note, if you have not done yoga before, doing back bends in pregnancy is not a good idea. But if you have had an established practice before the pregnancy, these are some poses that can be done. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.